We are here with Dr. Ramesh, the Vice Provost of the Development Program. So, Dr. Ramesh, tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind Startup AD.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. So the first thing is that when I've been with NYU Abu Dhabi for the last 6 years, from the beginning stages. So I've been working towards this over a period of time.
Okay.
And the reason that I believe that this is a huge opportunity, strategic opportunity for NYU Abu Dhabi is because of some macro indicators, right? For example, the world global GDP in the next 10 years, half of it is going to come from outside of the Western Hemisphere. That's a big thing.
Okay.
Secondly, middle class is usually the group that drives world economic, and it's a world economic engine.
Yeah.
And the middle class, by definition, has now moved to China, India, and Africa.
Okay.
And the wage bracket for the middle class has dropped from 50 to 100 to $10 to $30 a day.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And thirdly, the number of people in this middle class is going to be about 3 billion people, almost half the world population.
Okay.
So when you put all of these together, what comes out is that the rising middle class needs products and services, and that's going to determine and govern the world economic health, right? But their needs for products and services cannot be catered to by the Western business models because they are priced out. So it costs about $150,000 to hire a coder in Silicon Valley. So they have to retune their entire business model to play in this new white space. It's a white space, right? They are very good in what they do, right? They're a big tanker. So actually, it's going to take them a lot more to turn around and aim in this direction, right? So the strength is actually their weakness. But take a country like for UAE, right? The apparent absence or the lack of, this legacy, in entrepreneurship is actually to their advantage because now they can adapt quickly and aim in the right direction, and they can borrow the best practices that are already developed and basically walk into the end zone if they strategize and work. So I think it's a huge opportunity for UAE to play an enabling role in the new world economy. So also the nature of knowledge economy has changed from the 20th century to the 21st century. There are going to be about 1 billion entrepreneurs by the year 2020. So the new economies of the world in the 21st century are going to be entrepreneurial economies. So we can actually lead the way. So when I looked at the whole thing, I said it makes a lot of sense for UAE to lead the way now, right? And I was able to convince the leadership to give me the money. And that's the long answer to your question. And so the way to build the ecosystem, I told them is, I will do this, but it has to be for everyone and it has to be free.
That means that I can also be part of your program, although I'm not a student at NYU. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
And what do you mean with totally free?
That means it doesn't cost them anything. Actually, when they go through the incubator program that we are going to start offering in September of next year, we are actually going to invest in them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us more about this program.
Yeah. So the program in detail, when you want to build an ecosystem, it has several layers. Right? The first layer is an educational thing. It's an awareness thing.
I see.
So we're going to offer 3 tracks of programs. One is called digital and business literacy. So we are going to give them every other Saturday about 4 to 6 hours of educational programs so that they become more aware of the digital technologies and the business things. And then for people who are a little bit more interested and teased by these things, we are going to offer 2 one-week programs on Lean Launchpad. Like, what does it mean to start a business? So 1-week program, one in May and one in August. And then for people who are a little bit more serious and they have a startup company to think about, we are going to offer a 3-week program in which they can actually take that idea, work with the team, and convert that into what we call a minimum viable product. So they're ready. They will have a deck. Actually, they can go pitch to people and so on. And then the incubator, which is the crown jewel, is about a 16-week program where each cohort will have 10 startup teams maximum. We will have a co-working space. That's going to be a lab. That's going to be a conference room, and we're going to invest in them up to about $70,000 per team. And so it's going to be an amazing program. And then after they graduate, we're actually going to help them incentivize them to stay in the region.
Fantastic. That's
Ambitious,
amazing.
right? Anyway.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
Thank you.
One last question. What are the Tuesdays about? Is it every Tuesday, and is it the same topic, or is it more about technology, and then it's more about storytelling and entrepreneurs and their journey?
It's a great question. The Tech Tuesday is it's a futurescaping. We're looking ahead a little bit.
Yeah.
So NYU AD is establishing itself as a major research university in the world,
Okay.
right? And also we have other top-notch practitioners of technology. Like for example, in the health field, Cleveland Clinic has doctors, for example, or experts in robotic surgery. Right, and then there are entrepreneurs which are beginning to bubble up who are also practicing, technology space in converting into businesses. So we're bringing all of them in on Tech Tuesdays.
Yeah.
For example, the first one is going to be on health.
Okay.
So there's going to be a panel.
Yeah.
There's going to be a professor from NYU AD who's
Yeah.
a neuroscientist. There's going to be a doctor from Cleveland Clinic who's a robotic surgeon.
Amazing.
There's going to be a startup company who's playing in the field of health
I see,
tech.
yeah.
So they're all going to talk about innovations and opportunities. Then we are going to focus on fintech.
Okay.
Right? So these are all, so we have a whole spectrum of programs that is going to hopefully lift the whole space up.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for
it's
your
my
time
pleasure.
and all of
Thank
this
you.
Information.
All right. Great to
Thanks.
see you.